What, Mom? You can't go. Juliana and Lindsay were married just 5 months ago, despite strong objections from Juliana's mom, Leah, and Juliana's stepfather, Michael. Now, Leah and Michael are here. They came back, which I am like, oh my gosh, they're here. Mom and stepdad, come on out. So you went, which I was so proud when I found out that you went, but what was going through your mind when you were sitting there in that audience, in those chairs at the wedding?
It was very difficult. I guess I was sitting in the last row, but that was because we were waiting for Lisa and her husband and the baby to arrive.
Who's Lisa, your
my
other
other
daughter
that was here last time. And
but once they arrived, you
once
didn't move
they
forward?
arrived, we finally moved in, and it was in the last row because it was taken up by the other guests.
Oh, excuses, Mama. You know you don't want to sit in that front row. Come on now. Come on now. A mom saying, oh, the front row was taken at my daughter's wedding, and so I had to sit in the back.
It wasn't filled up. That's not true.
No. How does it feel to see her now? Married. She's married now. Before she wasn't.
It's still hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's still hard. She's my daughter. She'll always be my daughter. I love her to death, but it's still hard.
Tell me about seeing them in the wedding dresses and doing the vows. What did that feel like?
When I saw her coming down the lawn, this should have been her walking down the aisle to marry her future husband.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to stand by the traditional, what traditional marriage really means. And so that was very difficult.
It was hard.
She looked beautiful, yes, but I would want to have seen it in a different setting.
I think the wedding was beautiful. I mean, look at the surroundings and the fountains and the grass and all of that. That's like a pretty beautiful wedding. How was the reception?
I didn't go.
You didn't go to the reception?
No.
Why not?
Because I couldn't feel I could celebrate, and a reception is to celebrate. And Julie said that was okay with her. That as long as we were at the wedding, to show our support, to show my love for her, that's why I went.
Well, how's your relationship with your daughter now?
Our communication is limited. Basically, like a birthday or to ask her a question or, to wish her Merry Christmas or something like that.
That's it, but it's distant. I know one thing you said, Juliana, is, you didn't necessarily like your mother's choice for a husband, but she dealt with it. So explain that to us.
Well, I was 15 at the time, and my mom was dating, but I had never met him. And then he came to move in with us, and it was like she said he was going to be staying a couple days because he had something going on, and then that in 2 days I'm going to be 31 soon, so it's been a long time. And I was a teenager, and I was not ready for all that yet. And I mean, but it's my mom's choice, and I was very overprotective over her. I was kind of the man of the house after her divorce with my father, and I took care of her. And I'm the one that encouraged her to start dating, And then I was having issues with him because he was coming in, trying to take over. And I guess that's my own personal issues. And I'm not saying that I was right or wrong because I was a teenager. Of course, when you're a teenager, you think you're always right, And I thought that he was not the one for her.
Tell your mother why you haven't been really spending time with her and really visiting her. I know you've come to some resolution within yourself in your relationship.
I feel like I'm ready to shut the door on it. I feel like I'm all cried out over this. I mean, I love her. She knows my phone number. She knows my address. This is who I am. I'm not going to change. She's not going to. Lindsay's the most important thing to me, and she makes me who I am. You did all that you did for me and raised me and made me who I am, and then now she makes me happy. She's the one I'm going to sleep with at night, every night, not my parents. And so it's like, this is my decision to make, and if you don't support it, you don't support it. I'm moving on with my life. I'm happy, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to change that.
You're at a different place. Last time you were in tears, snot coming out the nose, the ugly cry, the whole thing. And now it's different, Mom. Do you notice the difference that she's really kind of saying, this is it?
She's still sad.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I think she's building a wall because that's all she can do from keeping herself from crying. I was the one that was there on Thanksgiving when we came home, and she bawled her eyes out laying in my lap. And I said, you know, call your mom. Call her. You love her. Call her. And they talked, and I don't think much came out of it. Christmas, once again, she was bawling. Her sister and brother are at the mom's house, and you know, I said, go over there. I said, you want to be there. You know, go over there. Spend time with your mom. I don't mind. I'll stay at home. And she said, no, they don't accept this, and therefore I'm not going. And she says she's over it. She's not.
She's not. Now, Michael, you did the wedding video, but you haven't shared
yes.
it.
Yes.
You haven't shared it? You have it in your possession?
Well, we haven't seen Juliana since the last time we were on your show.
Is that the reason? Have you requested it from him?
I asked my mom to ask him if we could see it or have a copy of it, and they never got back to me on it.
Oh, here's a copy of it right now.
Thank you.
We're actually seeing this for the first time on
haven't.
TV.
Really? So how does it feel to see your wedding for the first time on TV like this?
It's awesome. I mean, I'm just glad that we finally have a copy. It's best day of my life.
What state did you guys get married in?
California.
Okay, so you did right before Prop 8.
Right before.
It was in the midst of it. I mean, honestly, it was the best day of my life, and there was so many emotions going on both sides, and it was wonderful to have 60 people that loved and supported us there. And
So are you
Straight
legally
and gay.
legally recognized or not?
Legally
We're
Because you did
recognized.
right before
Oh yes,
Prop 8 happened.
she's changed her last name, her social security card, driver's license, W-2. We're married.
So Mom, they're married. She took Lindsay's last name,
I know.
and she's saying that it's
Well,
either
I
the
have
relationship
a-
that you accept or there's no relationship with you. We'll find out what you have to say about that. We'll be right back.